Hey guys, good afternoon or good morning, depending on which side of the Atlantic you're on. Today is day 2 of Capsuleer Day. We had a quick look at the rewards and daily logins yesterday, and I did say I would today use this character to maybe try one of those treacherous conduits, or go and have a look at doing the treacherous conduits. So here I am, I'm back on that guy. Let's do what's the most important thing of the day, is claim our daily login. Today we're going to get our Capsuleer skin, and if we were Omega we'd be getting a Apotheosis. Unfortunately I'm not getting one of those because I'm poor, but let's just claim that, and obviously we'll claim this. Now the next thing we've got to do is find out where is my cruiser. So let's go into our personal assets. So guys, if you don't know, personal assets is where you find everything that you've got, and you can search. I've got an Omen and it's there, so we just need to right click on that, set destination, and oh, look at that, 19 jumps. 19 jumps, the things I put myself through for you chaps. But that's not a problem. I think I'll leave this here because why not? There's a reason in a future video I'll be probably covering why I might leave this here. So let's board my Corvette, and look at that. Look at that sexy little ship. That's possibly the best looking of the rookie new ships. I haven't seen a Minmatar one. I've seen the Caldari, I've seen the Galente. I've never actually played a Minmatar character, so I assume theirs is just a load of scrap metal bolted together and held on by a bit of a solder. So, you know, this, which looks like a scarab beetle in my opinion, is probably the best looking Corvette in the game. Right, so I'll undock and go and pick up my cruiser, and then we can have a look at doing these treacherous, or finding these treacherous conduit sites. So I'll see you when I have got into my cruiser. Alright guys, see you soon. Oops, well, I wasn't yet ready for this, but just in case this is the first one I find, let's have a quick look at it. I'm not sure I'm ready for it, but let's go. As you see guys, you just need your probe scanner open, and then if you see that, that's what these sites are. So let's go and see what happens. I was planning to do a little bit of a cheeky refit on this, but I just happened to see, oh, it's gone, never mind, someone's got it. Someone's already got it. Celestis, I don't even know what, oh, it's one of them, is it? Nice. Oh, this is what they look like. Ah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Looks pretty cool. Well, I'll go back to doing what I wanted to do, was just do a cheeky little refit on this. Before I try and find one. Back in a bit again, chaps. Hey folks, looks like we've found another one, even though I'm not ready to find it, but let's go.
Drive active.
Let's see what it is. See, there you go, Treacherous Conduit. And I've got my hobs in the bay. So let's see what happens. We've got to destroy one drone to collect the point. Here we go. Let's get the hobs out. Let's lock them up. Oh, well, there you go, that was quick. I'm going to go and try and open this. See if I can shoot anything. Can I hit anything? Oh, not too bad. Oops, let's get my... well, I don't need it yet, it's not got through my shields, but... Here we go. Yeah, I'm not really hitting anything, am I? But... Oh dear, my drones are dying. Come on back. Yeah. You come on back. Let's get that on. Right, you get in my bay. Let's get the warriors out there a bit faster. There we go. Let's tell them to go, dearie dearie me. Certainly shoot these drones fast, don't they? Let's open cargo. Ah, that's nice, look at that, we got 34 million because of that hard shell. Let's loot it. There you go folks, 34 million. I've lost a drone, what have I lost? Crikey. Oh my word. Let's bring all these in for a second. Right, let's get out that way. Let's turn that on. Let's try shooting them with just my guns. I'm not moving, am I? I did ask it to start moving. Don't know why it didn't. There we go. I'll claim my reward. So I killed the drone, so I got a point. So I'll claim the reward. There you go. Let's just scoop out here. I'm probably going to invest in some more drones, I think, guys. And possibly I will cover the build in a minute, but I was on the way to buy a webifier. This is better. We're getting more hits on him now, which is what I wanted. There we go. Tell you what, let's just swap those for multi-frequency. Range 12, yeah, that's grand. do this. Just to But I'm not sure you need to kill him once you've got the box. I don't think you need to kill him, but I don't know. Go. And that's standard radio. Let's approach. Now I don't know what. Didn't know this Kikimora was going to be here, but let's send me drones after him. Let's open fire on him, see what happens. Switch to multi-frequency now. Go. Open cargo. Triglavian encrypted. Well, doesn't seem to be worth much, does it? But let's loot that. Alright then guys, so that was a site. Let me just bookmark it. I might come back in a minute. But probably not. Where am I now? Eternity. Right, let's just jump through.
Warp drive active.
I mean, it looked cool, doesn't it? So yeah, sorry that wasn't, I wasn't really ready for that. But you see, this build will do it. Obviously, the next time I'll probably be a little bit better at managing it. I don't think this is an expensive build, it's like 16 million. It's obviously not, oh there's another one. It's obviously not the most efficient build. Now then, damage dealt to battleships. I assume that, now we've got another one here, but I'm not sure I want to do that with all my damaged Arthinard. Let's go dock up anyway and get this webifier. I have got a...
Warp drive active.
I am carrying a phased scope target painter as well. because I was worrying about application. Certainly does like to eat through your drones though, so if you can afford it, you might be better off getting I didn't lose any, so I did manage to save them all. Warriors are a bit faster, so they might be better to use.
Warp drive active.
And a webifier might be... I can't decide the webifier because they were all in pretty close range, weren't they? Might be a webifier might be better over a scoped. But apparently we got 34 million from that because of this agency hardshell. Let's show info. Does it have an expiry date?
Requested. Docking request accepted.
So what does it do? It armor repair bonus 9%. Shield boost bonus 9%. So there you go, it boosts armor repair and shield boost. And it says it's worth 34 million. It might not be because there'll be quite a lot of them going around at the moment, so the prices will probably drop on the market. But they're useful for using for yourself, or you can keep hold of them. And after this event, these will slowly get used up and the market will recover. Maybe you can sell them then if you haven't used them. Right, I just wanted to get a webifier. I think there was one for sale here. Stasis. Enduring. Not extra large, not extra small. Is it? Show info, variant. Oh yeah, X5. Right, we'll buy that then. 14k. Buy this. Right. Let's close that down. Right, let me just empty this out again. So ruin conduit. Some stuff. Agency hardshell. A micro circuit. So that's what we got. We got, it says 34.7 million from that one site. Let's just put that in there. I'll just repair my drones. I could do this for free, but it's only £1,000, so 1,000 ISK. Whatever, I don't care. Right, let's quickly have a look at the fit so you can see what it is. So it's a 16.8 million fit. What I'm potentially going to do is take this out. Let's see if I swap this out. Still stable. There wasn't any where's my webifier gone? There it is. Simulate. Yeah, still stable. So we put a webifier on it. It's 10k range. Would have liked it been a bit more, to be honest, but they got pretty close pretty fast though, didn't they? So right, there you go folks. If you want a cheap build, Cruiser T1 MR 16.8 million, this is basically the fit. So because it's MR, obviously it's quite capacitor hungry. I'm alpha, by the way, so you can see my skills are not amazing. I've got drones at level 5, light drones at level 5, drone avionics at 4, drone durability at 4. So I've maxed out alpha drones for light drones. Engineering, looks like most of it I've got to level 4, except power grid management, which is at level 5. Armor repair, so I've got hulls to 5, mechanics to 5, and repair systems to 5. What else might you be looking at? But that's not really much importance. Targeting, yeah, I've got that as maxed out as alpha can go. And spaceship command, Amar cruiser level 4. So if you're aiming towards hitting that, guys, which is not, I mean, this character's only got a total of 10 million skill points, and obviously a lot of those are in other things. But yeah, if you'll get most of your sort of skills for drones, armor repairing, Amar cruiser to sort of like level 4 5, this should be able to help you complete those sites in a 16.8 million build. So quickly, we've got all the rig slots are just medium capacitor control circuits. Then I'm just using the focused medium beam lasers. There might be, you might fit something else. This is just what ship that I've got lying around. Obviously I was using the ordinary multi-frequency crystals. Just a 10 MN monopropellant enduring afterburner. One large compact PB acid battery. Enduring stasis webifier, which I've added in now. And the bottom slots, we've got compact multi-spectrum energized membrane, 2 extruded compact heat sinks, 1 Mark 1 capacitor cat power relay, 1 enduring armor repairer, 1 reactive armor hardener. And then I'm just carrying, I was just carrying 5 of each different Tech 1 light drone, Acolyte, Hornet, Warrior, just because obviously these guys, you know, as a Amar, your weapons only put out EM, mainly EM damage and a bit of thermal. So I was just thinking, well, if I could, I don't know what these drones are most susceptible to, but I just thought I'd carry a different set of each drone. I can swap them out if I need to. What I might do now instead is just, for me personally, I might get Caldari faction drones because they've got the largest shield tank, just to make them more resilient to the incoming damage. And obviously I've fitted that because you obviously saw that I was having a bit of difficulty with tracking and applying damage. Obviously once I started, which was what I was trying to do, was to just move away, because obviously it seems like I was more than capable of tanking the incoming damage. Then obviously if I just sort of like flew away in a straight line, at least I could try and get some distance and hopefully cut down angular velocity, which would increase my damage application. So yeah, you can see that, you know, it's armor tank's not too bad, especially with the reactive armor hardener. That'll distribute, you know, the best resistances dependent on the incoming damage. So that's that. I'll go and try one more with the I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can find some Caldari faction drones. They're expensive, but let's have a look. Don't know what I'm doing. Hornet, there we go. Show info, variations, Caldari Navy, view market details. Oh, there you go. We've got. Right, so I'm just going to buy. I'm just going to buy 10 of those, I think. There we go. It's 14 million, but I don't care. So you guys, maybe you'll buy 5. Right. Let's take these out of here. Item hanger. And I'll put those in my drone bait. Oh, I've only got room for 8, that's fine. And let's get rid of these. Well, no, I won't. Yeah, I'll keep them there just for now. But actually, I'm gonna get rid of these ones. I'll put me warriors back in because they're the fastest, so they might be less likely to take damage. Right, so I'm going to go with this fit. It's now 29 million, but don't forget 14 million of that is those drones, and obviously 7 million you could get away with 5 if you just wanted 1%. So maybe you'd be looking at 22 million. But you don't have to do that. You can see that it's possible with the just ordinary tech one. Now let's see if this fit works any better. And I may split this into two videos because it's getting on for 30 minutes and I don't like them too long, guys, because you don't like watching them. Let's just have a quick look, by the way, how we're getting on. If you go open agency, you can see where you... There you go, look, I've managed to get a whole 5 points. So now it wants us, while exploring Abyssal Battlefields. So I'm now not going to get any combat points unless I go into an Abyssal Battlefield. So that's great, isn't it? I honestly don't really want to do the Abyssal Battlefields. I'm not really a Abyssal runner. So again, this might be a bit of a downfall of the combat sites. Alright, they've opened it up to new players, but if you want to get the points from them, you're gonna have to, looks like you're gonna have to alternate between ordinary sites and abyssal dead spaces, which I believe now is a bit like the ordinary abyssals, and apparently you can do 2 people can go in with cruisers, something like that. So I don't know. I may end up having to go back to doing data sites just to get these rewards, but I'm going to cover data sites tomorrow anyway, so we'll see if we can progress this with data sites. But yeah, it looks like without going into abyssal dead spaces, you're only going to get points from the first one. Now you're stuck until you go into there to get any points from the combat sites. That's again a bit disappointing of a design for me, but not to worry. Right, I'll just go and see if I can. I'll probably stop this here and start this as another video as a second follow-up to see if it works a little bit better now that I've changed it. Alright guys, I'll fly out and try and look for a site, and as soon as I do, I'll let you know. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I didn't have to go far to find my next one. In my last video you saw me do one of these in my first iteration of this build. So let's see if we do any better with our new iteration, unless anyone's in the site. Here we are. Let's get our drones out. Come on. Launch me drones. Let's get these. I'm going to go and open this. Open cargo. Turn that on. My drones are doing good stuff. I'll try and shoot some of these while I'm here. Maybe apply my webifier, slow it down. Let's turn that on now. Let's open cargo. Come on. Oh, there we go, got 410k, that was a bit rubbish this time. Drones are doing a lot better. Alright. I'll orbit that. Well, I'll keep it range even. Keep it range 10k. Shoot it. Look at this 3001 here. Try and shoot that. Oops. Let's put that on it. There we go. Let's change this. Keep it range. I'm going to change that to 8.5. Oh well, that was keep it range 8.5. Let's turn my repper on. And let's shoot him. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Open cargo. Another, so we got 700k from that. Not super, but there you go. Look at that. You see the drones worked much better being Caldari. They didn't take hardly any damage. So there you go, folks. We didn't get any more points towards the reward track, and that's really what I want to do. We got 30 odd million from the first thing. This time we got some clothes. We got another one of them, and a few more bits and pieces. So I mean, that's it really, guys. That's all there is to say. You've seen the build. I went over it in the last video. All you have to do to find these is have your probe scanner open, and you open it by either going on here, and then it's that one there, your probe scanner, or you can press Alt P to open it, and then you'll see it in the system as a treacherous conduit, and that's effectively all I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna go back to Dixie now and just, well, I might not bother. I'm just gonna dock up probably, and that's it. Those are treacherous sites. I was taking a bit of damage from that Kikimora. What I might have been better doing is swapping these out for more long range frequency and just letting the drones do it while I orbited in from a distance and hopefully took less damage. But again, I didn't turn my armor repper on for quite some time, and he didn't really get close to killing me if I was doing it properly. Right, folks, so I might just add this onto the end of the other one then, because it's only been a few minutes. I expected it to take longer than that. So right, guys, thanks very much for watching, and the next video I'll probably jump on to doing the data sites, because I want to just get all those rewards, the skins and stuff, and I'm not going to be getting them from doing these combat sites unless I now dive into the abyssal things, which you need the filaments for, and I'm not an abyssal runner either, and I believe they're set up for 2 people to run in cruisers, so that might be a bit too advanced for new players. You can certainly have a go. I'm probably not going to bother. As I say, abyssals are not something I do often, and I think there'll be much easier ways of getting the reward points than trying to make filaments or buying them and then jumping in there trying to run those abyssals, maybe with a friend, or it might even need a better ship, and then having to come back and then do another conduit, because it's probably gonna alternate now between the two. It usually, so once you got that, the 20,000, then it'll give you a different one that's probably going to be run another conduit, treacherous conduit. So I think I'll just go back to doing what I usually end up doing in these Capsuleer events, is, you know, doing the scanning the data caches and stuff, but we'll cover that off in another video. All right, thanks guys, take care, bye bye now.